In fact, already Subro Kamal Dutta, foreign affairs expert, also is with us live at this point. Subro Kamal Dutta, India has struck and India has struck hard through Operation Sindoor. Take us through what, according to you, makes this operation one that has never been seen in India today.
It is very, very significant. I applaud the Honorable Prime Minister, the armed forces of our country, the way they did this operation in 25 minutes. That itself is a wonder in itself. And it was so precise, it was direct to the target without affecting any civilian areas. But for that matter, none of the army or the military installations in Pakistan was actually attacked, So this is very significant. The coinage of the word itself is very significant. Sindoor has a lot of meaning for married Hindu women. And I think today Asim Munir will realize the importance of ek chutki bhar sindoor ki कीमत क्या होती है. He has understood that. And if I break the word sindoor, then first part of it is sin, actually, S-I-N-D. So there also there is a symbolism. It is an indirect warning in this coinage of this word itself that if you try to provoke India further and if you don't stop with your nefarious game of terrorism and terror, then the balkanization, the political balkanization of Pakistan would be ensured by India, which would mean that Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan would emerge as an independent country, and Pak Ghulam Kashmir or Pak enslaved Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan will be taken back by India. So I really want to ask Asim Munir today through your channel, how is the Josh right now, Mr. General, and how are you feeling after the 9 weapons of the Adi Shakti, Goddess Durga, the way it has thunderbolt your 9 areas of your country? How do you feel now? Will you still teach the doctrine of superiority of your race and the division between Hindus and Muslims on the basis of creed, culture, and religion? Or will you actually accept your fault that in order to save your own chair, you had actually created this horrible massacre in Pahalgam on the basis of religion, and you have got just a small piece of icing over the cake today by the grand armed forces of our country. This is something like we have just shown small, not even a trailer or a trigger, but just small toss of it. Tomorrow, if you don't stop with your misadventure and if you keep on doing this, then the outcome of that would be so disastrous for you that instead of taking water from Sindhu River, perhaps you guys will take water from the Arabian Sea. And that day is not very far off. Let me warn in the Pakistan establishment and the Pakistani people in general, then do not try to play with fire anymore. Because if you try to do that, you have ignited the fire. We will ensure that it engulfs your whole nation. And the ultimate janaza or the ultimate ahuti of that would be given by India. And we will do that. And we have shown a trailer of that today early in the morning. This is just a warning. It is just a lull before the storm. It is the tip of the iceberg. It is better that Pakistan accepts its follies and cooperates with India in handing over the terrorists, as well as in disseminating the rest of the terror camps there. And if it does that, it would be for the betterment of its own country and for the betterment of its own people. But the question is, will that raw terrorist state actually lead to this kind of warning, or it will continue with its nefarious design and disaster? If it continues, then God save them from the ultimate, the ultimate weapon.
Yes, Surinder Singh Lali, also, let's just talk about how these strikes today were carried out.